Hi. So I am going to play these deluded women. Now, these deluded women, right, they could run now. They are free. Run free, run free. Now, they get asked loads of questions. She even tries to talk about the Quran like she knows it when they were pimping and clicking and acting the fool and all this. This woman is very deluded. They're deluded. They live in a bubble. They're stupid. I don't know how many things to say. I know this. I know people saying you shouldn't shade them, but this is how I feel. But when you watch this video, if you haven't seen it already, you'll see how they are so not educated, ignorant to the fact. They have the man's picture there like as though he's dead. He's not a god, okay? He's not a god. Get over it. This free thing is ridiculous, right? We know you don't always dress like that. If you've been watching them for ages, they are very strange women. These girls are very strange or very weird. I'm sorry to say, right? I can't feel sorry for them at one point. I can't. I can't. They are very deluded. Um, I don't know. I don't think I should play the video because they don't even answer the questions right. Hi, Soulfly. They don't answer questions. They get asked, what is the definition of a husband? Right? Okay, if you don't know what the definition of a husband is, when you go and look up and go find out what definition of a husband is, then somebody asks them, right, about the relationships because they put all their stuff out online. These girls gets all defensive. Now, if you are, oh, oh, 500. I didn't even notice that. Thank you. Right, right. If you do not know about relationships, right, you just say, okay, I can't answer the question. You don't get on, okay. You don't get on defensive and start shouting at people. If I don't know answer to a question, I say, okay, I'll come back and I'll give you the answer. You don't get all defensive. These women, right, are reflections of their master. Okay, the puppet master's been locked up, right, and they cannot even project their own mindset because they have his mind, right? They're all dumb, right? They have no thought pattern. It's quite clear you are in a cult, right? So at the end of the day, ladies, I will say, right, you lot go learn something. Hi, of nosy, go learn something. Right, you have a chance now that you can get away, right? You lot are going to get evicted from this house and you're just there sitting in this house, which most probably might get taken away from you, right? You lot have no sense of income, no identity. You are lost. And on top of it, right, you're there batting for someone who don't even care about you. Now he's ready to throw all of you guys under a bus, and you lot are just there thinking that you are something. You are not royal. You're not. There's nothing regal about you. You're not a queen. You need to go sit down and go rest yourself, right? And this is coming from an older, because I am seen as an older, and you're seen as a young'un to me, right? Now, if my daughter ever did go on like this, I think I would just disown you or something because you lot have a chance now to go sort out your STDs, syphilis, whatever the heck you got going on with your body, right? I mean, as women, yeah, some of us don't know a lot of things, but we go and learn. Now, I'm going to play a little bit of this one because these women are very deluded. They're very stupid. Okay, I'm sad to say they're stupid. I know people will come down on me for this. They are very stupid, very deluded. They have no mind. My 16-year-old have more brain cells than them. Um, they make the black community is already on a low, and you come and just lower the levels of brain cells altogether. The mindset is very disgusting. You need to go learn to wash yourself or something. Go wash your crutches. Go learn to cook. Do something. Because all you lot doing is just sitting there looking pretty, thinking it's something. You lot are ideally the worst disgrace, the low vibration. There's nothing high vibration about you. You are, and I'll say are, right? You now have a chance to go and see your son or whoever, right? You're not under jurist. You don't have to stick under solar and true, right? They are not men. They see you as a submissive entity, right? And even though I'm not doing much myself, but I bet you something, right? If ever I got a chance to kick down the door and reach somewhere, I'll be on it, because women are always seen as low, low entity, right? It's like we're just there to make babies lie down and give them what they want, and that's it. A woman is not just there for that, right? A definition of a partner, a man, a king, is the one who protects you. He looks after you. If you're doing something, he's there. If you have no money, right? You sometimes don't even have to ask the man money. No man will say, "Oh yeah, I'm looking after you. I'm doing this." That is therefore a very toxic man. There are red flags, and then you girls need to grow up. Zoka needs to go and get bereavement therapy. Shiva needs to go and take care of Jar. Actually, in fact, Jar needs to even come out of that place, right? Like I said, I don't like police and I don't like CPS. Okay, but anyway, I've done rant. Right, I said I won't rant on this thing, right? But anyway, I'm gonna play the little bit that I think that we should hear, because you just hear how stupid and demented and foolish these women are. There's no depth to them. They're surface, right? I hear more depth to women on YouTube than you guys. And these women, some of them are normal women. They're not into nothing. They're not into consciousness. They're, because you say a couple word salad, it doesn't make you conscious. Consciousness is not. It's not what you wear. It's not what you put on your head. It's not a thing. It's being. You know what I mean? And sometimes and then, like, even if you're not living it, some people who's not living it and still eating meat, they're even more conscious than the ones who is so called wearing the beads and the dashiki. So you lot are therefore, I mean, I don't know about American consciousness, but I know over here, right, there are certain types of consciousness, and we know who is the funny one, the frauds and the whoever over here, because we know, right? You women are frauds. Frauds. And as for Janae, she's another one. You have a whole case and you're online talking, right? Now, when Onyx, go check Onyx Rising. When Onyx Rising said what she said, I'm actually in agreement with her. I know people saying, "Oh, you mustn't victim shame or whatever." I knew that girl. There's something up with that girl, that woman. I knew it. Because if something happened to you, so as a sexual assault, you are not going to go on social media like as though you won a prize or something. It's not a prize. Do you know how many women get sexually assaulted out there on a regular basis? They don't tell the Lord, they don't say nothing. They be there in silence. And you're there poppy showing yourself online like it's a joke. These women are a joke, honestly. They're a joke. You know, but don't worry, but soon you lot will be put out of that house where you at, because you lot can't be staying there saying free and all this, which have no significance at all. You lot have no learning. Go read a book. Get off of the blinking whatever, right? Because at least, like, I've read a couple books, so I can afford to be on here all day every day, resting my brain. Okay. As for Malia, the amount of times that man beat you, abuse you, make you look skinny, you had all sorts of things going on in your body. He'll rearrange your organs, and you're here talking like it's Saturn. When they're asking you questions about certain things, right, you're trying to tell them about the Quran. You're not even a Muslim woman. You're not even a Muslim woman. Then Zoka and them lot, she's laughing like though it's some joke. They are so deluded. They are so delusion. I don't know, sickness. They are not well. You lot need to be in the madhouse. That's where you lot need to be, in the madhouse. Jahomey needs to be taken from you. True soul are all of them. You know what, right? What beseeches your master. I hope it beseech you too, because you lot are all so dumb, so slow. I've never seen dumbness in my life, and you want to talk to people and dictate to people about life. You best go sit down. I beg you, go sit down, please. Go sit down. All of you, including Janae. Okay? You are just on some ridiculousness. I was in the conscious movement from the early ending of the 90s to 2012. Right? Consciousness is not a look. It's not a look. Even though I wear a head wrap now, before I wasn't wearing head wraps. I was going clubs, I was going places too. But you're always a conscious person. Consciousness is whole. It's a whole. It's a whole. It's in the whole of the body, right? And even though, like I said, I ain't the greatest mother there is walking, by no means. But I tell you something. Let someone come touch my child and see what happened to them. You lot are in a cult and you lot just need to go sit down. I beg you though. Go sit down. Go sit somewhere. Go sit somewhere. Actually, not even go sit somewhere. Go check out your STDs and your syphilis and your ears and whatever else you got going on in your ass body, because you lot are sick. You're sick. With all them molesters inside of that house there with a child. Boy, sorry, me just see the video again. I may just get crazy. Me just get mad. I'm not to come on and just say something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So people need to read these women. Let's read them. All of them. They're all full of rubbish. Nature Boy don't even care for you. You was the beard. He's a guy. He's a gay man. He's a gay man. He at first he was a down low man, and now he's a gay man. He's outwardly a gay man. I don't, boy, I don't even know how he gonna go down in jail when they find out what that man's been up to. I've been told that certain things will happen to him in jail. You lot can't save him. You best go save yourself. Go out, earn some money. Do what you got to do. Do something. You're in your early 20s. In my early 20s, I had my first child, my first or second child. Then later on, right, I went and I was self-employed. What are you lot doing? What are you lot doing? Then because you see me sitting there, right, I've done stuff. So what are you lot doing with your life? I'm just like, wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks. I just had to say something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Me just I drink some sorrow and me just got to me. Me no know. These women are so disgusting. Degenerates of the black the black community. I ain't gonna say melanated. Come in, I ain't told the melanated and indigenous and all that foolishness, right? You are degenerates. You're nasty. Now, a long time ago, in the 90s, if you was around in the 90s, nobody ain't going to talk to you. Right, everybody will say, see them there, don't talk to them. Especially if they knew that you was around, dirty boy, nasty boy, stinking boy. No knowledge. What knowledge? So your knowledge is sex. That's what your knowledge is. That's why you lot can't answer the ask questions or what the people that answer you. Because your teacher not teach you nothing. He just has, right, he just has sex you up. He just has sex you up all day, all night, all day long. What sort of life is that? You might as well be prostituting on road and go sell it and go on, and let someone buy it. You do, right, you go give away crutches for free. Why he there live large? I saw it go. I'm like, bro. Anyways, miss sorry. I just had to say something, miss sorry. You ever see how hard I was adjusting this picture for it to so I can talk upon them. Talk upon them. Because they're just disgusting women. They're just disgusting. No sense. No sense. You know who have more sense than you? Me can't think now. Who have more sense than you? Dog have more sense than you. Dog. Even cat have more sense than you. You are just so disgusting. Oh my goodness. I'm in big old UK thinking America used to have the toppest conscious ones over there. Now it's come down to this. Anyways, before my child come turn me off, let me just put on the something and come play the something.
No, we won't. We're gonna see what we can say and then.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey, mommy. Peace, God.
Hi, how are you guys?
Peace.
What's your face?
Hi. So I just kind of have a question, and this ain't no shade. This is just like a legit question. So when I first started, I guess, watching you guys, I stumbled across the group when they were on Facebook. And I think it was like Aya, what's the other group? Velvet and Shiva. And that's when I kind of stumbled across. And for me, I never like followed. It kind of has always just been an entertainment type thing for me. But it still kind of like had a message somewhat, like what Chief was saying, you know what I mean? Some of the stuff. And now it's kind of.
What is the message he had? He had no message. He's a con artist. Well, are these women looking at what we're looking at? Excuse me. He had no message. He has no message. His message is sex. Sex. He was a porn, escort, prostitute, what else? Stripper, everything. Message? What message? What message? What message does he have? What message? Anyways, let me play again.
Kind of turned from goddesses and gods to like pimps and hoes. And so I'm trying to figure out like.
Oh yeah, this bit throws me. Where she asks her about hoes, and she says it's Horus. Does she even know what Horus is? Damn, I don't. Me, I even forgot what Horus is. It's like they love that. Oh yeah, we're hoes. Is that something to be happy that how you're being called a hoe? Oh my gosh, these women. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
How do you guys feel with that shift? You know what I mean? Like, because it's hard to say that people from the outside looking in, like, we're not respecting the black man and we're not trying to uplift the black man. But every time we see this black man who calls himself God, he is cussing y'all out, or, you know, I don't know if you guys get beat or not, but that's what people say. But I don't know, but I'm just saying that's what people say. So I'm just wondering, like how much respect could you have for yourself to let someone treat you like that? And I'm just saying, from looking, just from like watching from the outside looking in, because like when I first started watching, it was like, okay, these are his gods and his chief this and, you know, all this. And lately y'all been whores. Like, he just called, I think you, Malia, a whore like a few days ago. So, like, are you a whore? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that what, you know, like, can we call you a whore?
Whore? You are a whore. You Horus, right?
Yes, I am Horus.
I Horus. I am.
They sound like Angry Birds, you know. Don't they sound like Angry Birds? I can't even remember the stupid cartoon that does that noise now. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the cartoon.
Rock for the male.
But is that what he's calling you when he calls you a whore? Because
You are Horus.
I'm like asking for
my
a
black
question.
man, my black woman, my black man,
Please
my black
stop
woman.
speaking when Queen is speaking.
You are Horus. You are Horus. This is ancient Egyptian times.
Okay.
Horus means you are love.
She doesn't even know what Horus is, but she's talking out of her body like she knows something. She don't even know what it is. She doesn't even know what it is. Yes, they are all disgusting. Disgusting women. Disgusting. Got no sense. No sense at all. She don't even know the 5 sciences. Right? Black men. Right, this is black men. A true black man who is in himself a very strong, noble man. He won't sit back and watch this foolishness. He'll be the first one talking up. He'll be the one coming straight to that place and beating up all their men, including yes. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry, baby's here. You know, I choose a wrong time to jump on here. But yeah, you know, right? Some black men are very heroic. It's not all black men is like Nature Boy. You go by one guy that you've met. He doesn't show what all black men are. She has no sense, man. She has no sense.
lover, you are a pleasurer, you are a friend to the black man. He's not literally
Okay.
saying whore. You're Horus. And he has a standard for his black woman. Just like America holds or the world holds black men to certain standards, black woman, you will be held to a standard of uprightness, of righteousness. Because in Islam, they believe that all black women are the devil. They believe that black women are.
Actually, they don't in Islam. In Islam, right? Though some of the women is oppressed in some countries, some of the women are looked up very in most ways. Not all of them are downtrodden or oppressed. It all depends on the country where they land in. So if you know a little bit about Islam, right? Islam means peace. That's what Islam is. Okay? You don't know nothing at all, right? When they say Assalamu alaikum or alaikum salam, peace be with you. That's what Islam is about. Peace. It's a peaceful um religion. It's just that some people's turned it into something else. You don't know anything. You are just very stupid. You sound dumb right now. And to be honest, I'm surprised that no Islamic person didn't call in and pattern you up, as my children say, put you straight. You have no sense. No sense. Your sense, you have no sense.
Here for the black man's commodity and destruction. So you will be held to a certain standard of righteousness.
Yes.
Of being.
Hi, what's the young lady's name? She's not on the road with you guys. What's her name? I have a question for her.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed. I have a question, and you guys are taking questions, and I have been, ever since I've been watching you, I have always had this question. And if this is out of line, just say, it's out of line, move on, and I will just continue. Can I ask a question? Can I respectfully ask a question, please?
Respectfully, go ahead.
Okay. I have two questions. The first one is, what defines a husband? What defines a husband?
Doesn't Jax look like he want to get with one of them? You see how Jax looking at them from the back? You know, Jax is so sex deprived right now. Any chance he gets one of them women, boy, me feel sorry for them.
Thankful. Thankful for the gift, y'all. What defines a husband?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you saying to us?
No, I'm speaking directly to you because I have a question for you.
Well, marriage is when.
Follow up my next question. I'm sorry.
Oh, you want to ask about my personal life? You want to ask about my personal life? Is that what it is?
If you put it out on social media, is it personal?
Yeah, I put out what I want to put out, and you take it how you want to take it.
No, ma'am.
Shiva is so silly. She don't even answer the questions. Yeah, mom. All right. She does. Okay. All right. Right. Hold on. Thank you. She don't even answer the question. She don't answer the question. She don't answer the question. Yeah. Cheers. And then like she's so defensive. Cheers. She's so defensive. She's so defensive. She knows nothing. Oh, hi, Shakina. She's so deprived. Not even deprived. She's so ridiculously uneducated. She got defensive. A woman asks you clearly a question. You know when women sit down and we chat and we conversate and we learn something from each other. Even though some women can be bitchy, yes, some women can be bitchy, but um, but then someone asks you a question and you give them the answer. You lot been putting out stuff online for a very long time. Not everybody been watching you, and not a lot of people know who you are. You're getting all defensive. What are you getting defensive for? That just shows your your immaturity, because you are very immature, because you are still a young girl. My 20, I can't remember how old she is now. My 21-year-old is more mature to a certain extent than you. Actually, even my 16-year-old is more mature than you, right? You guys has lived in tropical atmospheres and beautiful sceneries and been certain places. You lot ain't there to learn nothing. You lot was there for the man's pin. That's it. Cause you ain't learned nothing. You could never go to a nation of Islam. Trying to think of who now. You can't go to none of the organizations and talk to them because you lot cannot talk. You cannot make conversation, a discussion. You can't do a backwards and forwards discussion because you have to listen and then you have to reply back to the person. You don't jump on the person. No, 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 no. The woman didn't even argue with you, but you're defensive. Now listen to how defensive she sounds.
I'm just trying to address what you put out online. So anything personal
Yeah.
goes got on in the bed, I'm not asking you that. I'm just saying I'm addressing anything that you put online.
Okay, so what's your real question? What's your real question?
My real question is, it's a two-part. The first one is, I can't ask the second one without getting a definition because I really want to know what's your definition of a wife.
You gotta watch us more and you'll understand.
You have to tell. You hear what she told the woman? You got to watch us more. You're not famous. Not King. Well, not even say King Kardashian. Vivica Fox. That's the one. I'm gonna show me age. You're not Vivica Fox. You're not Tyra Banks. Whatever that man told you, he must have said to you, "Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, right. You come on." And I put the camera on you, and you lot are gonna be, or you lot will be famous, and you lot will be famous. What did he say to you lot to get you lot over there? That's what I'm more curious to know. Because you lot obviously think you're famous. You're not famous. You're famous for the wrong reasons. Because right now he's in jail. He's all over the US news. He's on news. He's on Puerto Rico paper, Hawaiian newspaper for the wrong reason. There's nothing good about that man. Whatever that man tell you, he lied to you. He lied. He lied. This come from big woman. Him lie. He lied to you. He told you story. And you lot think that you lot are famous. I wish someone would go up in that chat, even though, like, you know how they like to mute people and block people. Some women need to tell you, look, give you lot a reality check, love. You lot are gone. Oh, well, like, you better watch us. Because you hear the stupid idiots say, oh yeah, man, you better watch me. Because he never have answer. He never have answer to give the people. Even when he's having a debate with someone, he can't debate because he doesn't know how to. Like I said, the teacher will teach and the students elevate. They elevate by 100. They take whatever you give them, they change it up and they move it along and they make it into something else. You lot are not elevated into anything. Like I said, you might as well just go back on the road. Aya was a prostitute anyway. Right? Prostitution is the oldest thing in the book. Right? So you lot right now just wasting your time being on live because you're trying to haul him up. There's nothing to hold up. The thing gonna fall apart anyway. All this here is gonna fall apart. Sooner or later it's gonna fall apart. Once we hear the real charges and you go to court and we hear and we see for ourselves. But even Velvet, she's another one. Velvet's another one. She ain't out of the woods yet herself. Because she went from one cult, she take herself to another cult. I mean, ideally, she's looking a little better. She's looking a little better. Nick at Night said that how, right, she asked her for interview. She didn't want to go talk to Nick at Night. She has potential, but as well as she ready to put that potential to work. I don't know. These young ladies, these young women, me no know. They come from a whole different set of somewhere else. Me no know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Back in the days, you lot could not be fronting like this because no man ain't gonna talk to you. Because like you be seeing a dotty and what less. Because you're what less, girl. You know what less? You're what less. You're what less. I have to say it properly. What less. You're dirty. You're nasty. Them clothes, you lot been wearing them clothes from when the guy got taken in. Like, you lot changed them clothes. You changed your panty yet? You changed your underwear? Boy. Hi, fruits.
She gone. She gone.
Kind of husband, free God.
You accept this one? Okay.
Hello, ladies.
See,
Reflection.
How you guys doing? I'm sorry, my hair all over the place.
You show your face?
Um,
yes. How you
yeah,
doing?
I'm combing this hair, trying to figure if I'm gonna wash it. My question is, are you guys now that 3 is sitting for a time period? We'll say that. Are you guys still open to new followers, or are you guys just kind of like cool with what you have, at least until he gets out? Or does he control who comes in? Do you guys have the say so to say if someone wants to come in or not?
This is his
Yes,
life.
this is his life.
We do not invite nobody here
We
without
won't
his permission.
we won't invite anyone without his consent.
Oh, okay. That's
It's time for new members to even join.
Yeah, we have to get our leader out, leader here,
yeah.
for anything to happen.
Yes. Well, you guys keep holding it down. I mean, and I like that in spite of what people say, y'all still hold it down.
Pushing free.
They at least got to give y'all that. Y'all still hold it down, and y'all haven't wavered. And so you guys just keep your head up. Thank you.
I'm grateful. Thankful. Have a beautiful day. Can you hang up for me?
Hi, I'm Rita Simons. I'm 42 years old. I'm an actress.
Sure. There you go. Ooh, I don't know how to do it.
I think he went to the camera and
You go to that. Go to the top part. Peace.
I don't know how you do this, Nosy. I don't know how you can sit and watch them, Right? This, right? This is just a video that catch my eye, and it's just too much. They're very annoying women. They're very annoying. I don't even think I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be on here long with this anyway, because like me, I have my own stuff I'm doing. You know what I mean? All right. Hi, Ivy. Oh, everybody's coming in today. Yes, they are. They're. Hi, Ivy. Hold on. Yeah, they are definitely batting for the full. Yes, Malia thinks she the ting now because Janae not there. Suppose Janae was there, what would she do? Suppose Janae did get made queen, what would she do? I never see such stupid, bubble-headed fools in my life. It's just crazy. I can't stand women like this. I can't stand women like this. I'm sorry. All that. Yeah, they don't talk no sense. They don't talk no sense, Nosy. They have no sense, no nothing. Remember when Zoka first reached Nature Boy, how pretty she did look when she stepped in to the place in Puerto Rico, how pretty she was. Now look at her. She's a shadow of herself. She's an utter shadow of herself. Malia fierce turn up like trout. I know people call her trout mouth, turn up like trout. Shiva just looks washed out. Her skin is actually, if she looked after her skin properly and looked after her complexion, she'll be a very pretty girl. Put on a bra at least, because her, okay, because her boobs talk to her stomach. I am in my 47 years old and my boobies not talk to my stomach, Me still look good for my 47. My body still look good for my 47. And I had 5 children. They don't even use soap. You can't educate big woman nothing. You need to go sit down, yeah? Go sit down. Go sit down. Alright? Now, the baby's making noise in the background. Alright, so I'm gonna come off anyway soon. I'm gonna have to come off soon. For these ingrates, these degenerates, I don't know what to call them. Degenerates, ignorant, uneducated women. Women has been fighting for years to work to be in education, and you don't want to go back to that, barefoot and pregnant, where man just beat you and treat you anyhow. Seriously, I don't even know. They just, I don't know. Wow, the chat just moved really quickly. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Right? In West Indies, you would have perished. West Indies, no West Indian man wants a walkless woman. They don't like walkless woman. You have to have done little something in your life. You know? Sorry, the baby, she in pain. That's why I have to come off. She in a little bit of pain, if you can hear her. I just jump on a little bit, you know. I said that I was just going to drop the thing and come and go about my business. Sorry, the baby in the background, she in little pain, okay? I'm going to go see after her. Because I would have left it probably till she fell asleep. Doing the free. The free thing is so over. It's so over. Hi, Rain. Let me see your name. Blue Rain. You know, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You lot are disgusting women. They look like they're smelling off the screen, man. You're smelling off the screen. And I don't like to cuss woman, you know. I mean, I like cuss woman. Okay? I don't like to cuss women out. It's not my thing I like to do. Oh, see, look, my baby's wanting me. Okay, so let me just highlight the rest of the comments. And then I'm going to come off. Hold on, let me make sure we got all the comments because I don't want to leave nobody out. Oh, you look, I'm glad to see you lot. You lot should come to the other ones too. Please look back on the old videos too. Not because you see Nature Boy upon there. It's not all about Nature Boy on this channel. I only did that stream for Nosy that time, and then I think everybody's covering the news to him as well. So, you know, they're not adults, they're like babies. They're small minded. Okay. Oh, okay. I can't get through all the things. The baby, she's really moaning. So I'm gonna come off, okay? But I'll see you later. Thanks for coming. Bye.